Hello YouTube, this is a coffee review. Peet's ground coffee, Alma de la Tierra. Right there. According to the package, it is a sweet citrus, smooth, and chocolate. USDA organic. According to the label, Alma de la Tierra is Spanish for soul of the earth, and the soul of this coffee is found in high altitude regions of Latin America, where we work with the finest organic farms from Guatemala to Colombia. Then it talks about how to make the coffee and what they believe and all this other sort of thing. Bag note. Go back to that. You might have been accidentally skipping over that. The bag note of this difficult bag to open is very earthy and very chocolatey. And obviously heavy coffee bean-y type odor to it. Very nice, very heavy. This is I believe it is a dark roast. Yes, dark roast. Great big words right in front of the bag. Dark roast. So obviously it's going to be a heavier odor, much heavier, stronger. Alright. French press. This has been sitting for the customary 5-ish minutes. There we go. It is a nice dark chocolate brown, tight lace to the head, if there really is any for a coffee. There's a little bit of brightness in the nose. Keep hearing my neighbors, but I don't see them. They're invisible today. Extra creepy. You get a bit of a coffee, chocolatey in there. Like I said, a little bit of brightness, just a hint, and a little bit of citrus, equal to the brightness. It's really hot. Very bitter. There is a strong bitter coffee to the point of chocolate coming through, but there's a brightness that quickly comes up shortly there afterwards. So even though you don't smell it, the brightness is there. Fairly long hang time on the palate. And the brightness rides along right with that bittery, chocolatey taste it goes with. That is, well, is dominant in this particular one. As for citrus notes, I'm not getting them as much as you would think because they listed on the label. Sweet citrus. Just not getting it. But I am getting the smooth. There is a smoothness to it, and definitely the chocolate. But I think that's because it's a dark roast bitter coffee, and well, that's coming through in spades. I mean, it's not harsh. Like I said, that smooth works out well. Once you get used to that level of bitter, with the coinciding level of brightness, it becomes a quite nice cup of coffee. But you really need to, you have to be the type of person that wants that kind of a strong flavor in your cup. If you're into medium roasts or a light roast, you will definitely not like this. It's too much. It's overpowering. It's overbearing. But if you're into strong flavors like merlots and wines, stouts and beers, things along that line, this will do you well. I myself always like a touch of cocoa with my coffee, and I've been drinking this for about a week now, and I would have to say adding the bit of the cocoa to it and a little bit of a sweetener takes off all the sharp edges what little there is, and really enhances it quite enough in the chocolate range. I myself am a bit of a chocolate nut, so this goes very well along that line. If you just want coffee for strong coffee sort of thing, you might find this to be a bit too chocolatey, especially when you add a sweetener to it. You might find it to be a little too much chocolatey. But if you like complex flavors, or at least layered flavors, this has got a good coffee to it, a good chocolate to it, a brightness to it. As for that citrus, gets a little lost, I would have to say. But on those kind of things, this would be a very good coffee to try. Let me know your opinion on this. It's called Peet's Coffee. Alma de la Terra, dark roast. Any comments down below about this particular product will be warmly accepted. Or better yet, go out, buy it, try it, and put the review of yourself reviewing this particular brand, this particular product, and let the rest of us in the YouTube community know your thoughts on Peet's Coffee, Alma de la Terra. And until next time, keep on drinking.